welcome to ICC Podcast. I am Sela Kantaene with this week's episode. Today is Friday, 5 June 2026.
The stakeholders also came about to say we need to have an independent institution that should be able to receive and investigate complaints that might come about from the public against the police.
Have you ever wondered why the Independent Complaints Commission was established under the Malawi Police Act? To help us answer that question, we are joined by Grant Kankhulungo, the ICC Deputy Director of Investigations. He explains the thinking behind the establishment of the commission and the role it plays in promoting accountability within policing.
A brief background. We all know that Malawi has had the Malawi Police Service from way back, could be 100 years or so. And from that time until 2010, the Malawi Police Service, and then it was also called Malawi Police Force, it has been using an old law, an archaic law. So in 2010, different stakeholders in governance, rule of law, came together to say that we need to review the Malawi Police Act. And this review was done in 2010. That brought about the new Malawi Police Act of 2010. In there, the Malawi Police has been given the function to ensure law and order in Malawi. But as we all know that as Malawi Police Service, they have powers, and sometimes these powers are used excessively and without regard to law. The stakeholders also came about to say we need to have an independent institution that should be able to receive and investigate complaints that may come about from the public against the police. Before the establishment of the ICC, if one had issues with the police or the conduct of the police, what they would normally do is they would also go back to the police and complain. End result, they never got the remedy that they wanted. So the establishment of the Independent Complaints Commission came in as a remedy to this problem. So it has to be known that the institution itself is also established under the Malawi Police Act from Section 128 to receive and investigate complaints from public against police officers or police service.
One question many people ask is, what type of complaints can be reported to the ICC? Mr. Kankhulungo explains.
We are mandated to investigate death or injury in police custody, death or injury as a result of police action, to receive any complaint that one feels that the conduct of the police was not right.
A key principle underpinning the commission is its independence. Naturally, some members of the public may wonder whether the commission is truly independent, including from political influence and other external interests. Here is what Mr. Kankhulungo had to say.
So far, we have not faced any challenges with politicians because basically our work does not necessarily interact much with politicians, except when we are making our reports, because as an office, we report to Parliament, Defense and Security Committee. Almost all of them are politicians, but as a committee, they sit there now as an oversight institution. They have been very helpful in terms of lobbying for our support from government, in terms of funding. They have been helpful where we have reported the police for not carrying out our recommendations. They have invited the Inspector General before to answer to some of our concerns that we have raised before.
And that brings us to the end of this week's edition of the ICC Podcast. Today, we spoke with Grant Kankhulungo, ICC Deputy Director of Investigations, about why the commission was established, the complaints it handles, and its independence. Join us again next week as we continue our conversation with Kankhulungo and explore more about the work of the ICC. If you would like to lodge a complaint against the police or learn more about our services, call our toll-free line on 4314 for assistance. I am Sela Kantaeni. Thank you for listening and goodbye.